Listening test instructions. The listening test is about 50 minutes. There are 6 parts in listening test. You will have about 6 minutes to listen to each passage and answer the questions. The passage will be played once.
Hey, you look concerned. What's on your mind?
The final exam. I'm not fully prepared yet.
Well, don't worry too much. You still have 3 days.
Yeah, but 3 days will fly past in a wink.
Well, you still have time to cram things in your brain anyway.
Question 1. Why is the man looked worried?
You will hear a conversation in 3 sections. You will hear each section only once. After each section, you will hear 2 or 3 questions. You will hear the questions only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a new laptop. Could you help me find something suitable?
Of course. What are you primarily going to use the laptop for?
I need it for work mostly, so I'll be using it for word processing, spreadsheets, and presentations. Occasionally, I might do some photo editing and watch movies.
Okay, sounds like you need a laptop with a good processor, enough RAM to handle multitasking. Do you have a preferred brand or any specific requirements?
I've used Dell and HP before, but I'm open to suggestions. Portability is also important since I travel quite a bit for work.
Great. I would recommend looking at our Ultrabook models then. They're lightweight, have excellent battery life, and powerful enough for your needs. Let me show you a couple of options.
That sounds promising. Also, what about storage? I need enough space to store my documents and photos.
Most Ultrabooks come with SSD storage, which is fast and reliable. For your usage, a 512 GB SSD should be sufficient, but we can also consider models with expandable storage options.
Good to know. What about the display? I prefer something with good color accuracy since I work with photos.
Our higher-end models typically come with Full HD or even 4K displays with excellent color reproduction. They also have thin bezels for a more immersive viewing experience.
That sounds perfect. Can we take a look at a couple of models so I can compare them?
Absolutely. Let's head over to our display area where you can see and try out different models. We have some great options from Dell and HP that I think will suit your needs perfectly.
Which laptop specification is not mentioned as important for the customer? Which brand of laptops does the customer have prior experience with? What additional feature does the sales representative mention about higher-end models?
You will hear the second section of the conversation shortly.
These laptops look impressive. Could you tell me more about the battery life of these models?
Sure, these Ultrabooks generally have battery lives ranging from 8 to 12 hours, depending on the model and usage. They're designed to last through a full workday without needing a charge.
That's great to hear. And what about the processor? I need something fast and efficient.
Most of these come with Intel Core i5 or i7 processors, which are powerful enough for your tasks. They offer a good balance of performance and battery life.
Sounds reliable. How about the build quality? I want something durable since I'll be carrying it around a lot.
These laptops are built with premium materials like aluminum and magnesium alloy, making them sturdy yet lightweight. They're designed to withstand daily use and travel.
Excellent. One last thing. Do any of these models come with a warranty or extended support options?
Yes, all our laptops come with a standard manufacturer's warranty, and we also offer extended warranty and support plans for added peace of mind.
That's reassuring. I think I've narrowed it down to 2 models. Could you help me compare their specs side by side?
Of course. Let's pull up the specifications and features so you can make an informed decision.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate your expertise in guiding me through this decision.
It's my pleasure. I want to make sure you find the laptop that best meets your needs. Let's take a closer look at those models.
What materials were mentioned for the build of the laptops? What specific feature did the customer express concern about regarding the laptops? According to the conversation, what is the main selling point of these Ultrabooks?
You will hear the third section of the conversation shortly.
I've compared the specs, and I think I've made my decision. I'd like to go with this model here.
That's a great choice. This model has everything you're looking for: powerful processor, ample storage, excellent display, and portability.
It ticks all the boxes for me. How do we proceed with the purchase?
I can help you with that. Did you want to add any accessories like a laptop bag or an external mouse?
I'll take a laptop bag and maybe a wireless mouse. Do you have any recommendations?
We have some durable laptop bags and ergonomic wireless mouse that complement your new laptop perfectly. Let me show you some options.
Sounds good. And regarding payment and setup?
We accept all major credit cards and offer financing options if you prefer. Once you've made your payment, we can assist with setting up your new laptop and transferring any data if needed.
That would be helpful. I appreciate your assistance throughout this process.
It's been my pleasure helping you today. Let's finalize your purchase and get everything set up for you.
Thank you again for your patience and expertise. I'm looking forward to using my new laptop.
You're welcome. I'm sure you'll love it. Let's get started with the payment and setup.
How does the sales representative describe the wireless mouse? What feature of the laptop did the sales representative emphasize first?
You will hear a conversation followed by 5 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Good evening, madam. Welcome to La Cuisine. Would you like to start with some drinks?
Yes, please. I'll have a glass of your house white wine, please.
Certainly. Our house white is a lovely Chardonnay. Would you like a full glass or a half?
I'll take a full glass, please.
Excellent choice. And have you had a chance to look at our menu?
Yes, I have. I think I'll start with the Caesar salad.
A classic. Would you like that as a starter or a main course?
As a starter, please.
Perfect. And for your main course?
I'm torn between the grilled salmon and the beef tenderloin. Which would you recommend?
Both are excellent choices. The salmon is very popular and comes with a lemon butter sauce. The beef tenderloin is tender and served with a red wine reduction.
Decisions. I think I'll go with the grilled salmon tonight.
Great. How would you like that cooked?
I'll have it medium rare, please.
Of course. And for your sides, we have roasted vegetables, mashed potatoes, or a side salad.
I'll have the roasted vegetables, please.
Wonderful. And would you like any additional sauces or dressings?
No, thank you. Just the lemon butter sauce that comes with the salmon.
Very good. And would you like to hear about our dessert specials?
Yes, please.
Today, we have a decadent chocolate lava cake served with vanilla ice cream, a fresh fruit tart with a creme anglaise drizzle, and a selection of artisan cheeses.
They all sound delicious. I think I'll have the chocolate lava cake.
An excellent choice to end your meal. Would you like any coffee or tea with your dessert?
A decaf coffee, please.
Certainly. I'll make sure your order is placed right away. Your Caesar salad as a starter, followed by the grilled salmon, cooked medium rare with roasted vegetables and lemon butter sauce. And for dessert, the chocolate lava cake with decaf coffee. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
That sounds perfect. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'll be back shortly with your wine, and your meal will follow shortly after. Enjoy your evening with us.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Which wine varietal does the waiter suggest for the woman? How does the woman prefer her grilled salmon cooked? What sauce does the woman request for her grilled salmon? What dessert does the woman decide to have? What does the woman want with her dessert?
You will hear a conversation followed by 6 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hey Sarah, I heard you recently bought a house. How is the process? I've been thinking about buying one myself but feel overwhelmed.
Hi, John. It was definitely a journey. The first thing I did was figure out my budget. Have you thought about how much you can afford?
Not really. I'm still in the early stages. How did you determine your budget?
I started by looking at my savings and then spoke with a financial advisor. They helped me understand how much I could borrow and what I could realistically afford to pay monthly. You should also consider getting pre-approved for a mortgage.
Pre-approved? What's that?
It's when a lender reviews your financial situation and gives you a conditional commitment for a certain loan amount. It's really helpful because it shows sellers that you're serious and financially ready.
That makes sense. So, once you had your budget, what was the next step?
I started looking for houses online to get an idea of what was available within my budget. Then I found a real estate agent to help me. They have access to listings and can set up viewings for you.
How did you find a good agent?
I asked friends and family for recommendations and read reviews online. It's important to find someone you trust and who understands what you're looking for.
Okay, I'll definitely do that. What happened after you found an agent?
We started visiting houses. I made a list of must-haves and nice-to-have, narrow down my options. It's easy to get distracted by nice features, so having a list helps keep you focused on what you really need.
That's a good idea. How many houses did you look at?
Probably around 10 before I found the one I loved. When you find a house you like, you'll need to make an offer. My agent helped me with that too. It can involve some negotiation with the seller.
Was the offer process stressful?
A bit, but my agent handled most of the negotiations. Once the seller accepted my offer, I had to get a home inspection to ensure there were no major issues with the house.
Did everything go smoothly with the inspection?
Luckily, yes. There were a few minor repairs needed, which the seller agreed to fix. After that, it was just a matter of finalizing the mortgage and signing a lot of paperwork.
Sounds like quite a process. Any last tips for someone just starting out?
Be patient and stay organized. Keep all your documents in one place and don't rush into anything. It's a big decision, so take your time to make sure everything feels right.
Thanks, Sarah. This conversation has been really helpful. I feel a lot more prepared now.
You're welcome, John. Good luck with your house hunting.
What was the first step Sarah took when buying her house? How did Sarah find a real estate agent? What did Sarah do to narrow down her options when house hunting? What did Sarah have to do after her offer on a house was accepted? What happened after Sarah finalized the mortgage? What advice did Sarah give John about house hunting?
You will hear a news item once. It is about 1.5 minutes long. Then 5 questions will appear. Choose the best way to complete each statement from the drop-down menu.
In a stunning turn of events at the 2024 Olympic Games, held in Paris, France, Team USA achieved a historic victory in the 4x100-meter relay, breaking the world record with a time of 36.70 seconds. The quartet, consisting of sprinters Fred Kerley, Christian Coleman, Noah Lyles, and Ariane Knighton, delivered a flawless performance that electrified the stadium and captivated millions of viewers worldwide. The race began with a powerful start by Kerley, who handed off the baton to Coleman with precision. Coleman, known for his explosive speed, maintained the lead before passing to Lyles, who widened the gap against formidable rivals from Jamaica and Great Britain. Knighton, the anchor, displayed extraordinary speed and composure, crossing the finish line first and setting a new world record. This victory marks a significant achievement for the U.S. track and field team, reaffirming their dominance in sprinting events. The previous world record of 36.84 seconds, set by the Jamaican team in 2012, stood unchallenged for over a decade. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric, with fans and athletes alike celebrating the momentous occasion. The win also highlights the depth of talent and dedication within the U.S. sprinting program, promising a bright future for the sport. In addition to the relay triumph, Team USA has had a remarkable overall performance at the Paris Olympics, earning numerous medals across various disciplines. The success of the 4x100-meter relay team will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the standout moments of the 2024 Games.
You will listen to a 2 minutes video. Then 8 questions appear. Choose the best way to answer each question.
Guys, you won't believe what I found in this book on ancient civilizations.
What is it, another lost city or something?
No, even better. It talks about this ancient artifact that supposedly grants immortality. Imagine that. A real-life fountain of youth.
Seriously? You found that in a library book?
Yes. Look, it's right here. They called it the Elixir of Eternity, or something like that.
Let me see that. Whoa, this is fascinating. It says here it was hidden in some secret temple deep in the Amazon rainforest.
Sounds like something out of Indiana Jones.
Exactly. And guess what? There are rumors that some archaeologists are actually planning an expedition to find it.
No way, are you serious?
Dead serious. I overheard Professor Graham talking about it with his colleagues yesterday.
If it's real, imagine the implications. It could change everything we know about ancient civilizations.
Yeah, and think about the discoveries they could make along the way. It's not just about the artifact itself, but all the history and culture they could uncover.
And what if they actually find it? Can you imagine the fame and recognition?
Well, if they don't get lost in the jungle or eaten by some wildlife first.
Come on, Michael, you've seen too many jungle horror movies.
I wonder if they would let students join the expedition. How cool would it be to be part of something like that?
You seriously want to trek through the Amazon looking for a mythical artifact?
Why not? It would be the adventure of a lifetime.
It would definitely beat sitting in this library all day.
True. But let's not forget about finals coming up. We might need to focus on passing those first.
Ugh, don't remind me. But hey, if they do find this artifact, maybe it could help us ace our exams too.
Now that would be something.
Speaking of exams, shouldn't we be studying instead of fantasizing about immortality?
Fine, fine. Back to reality. But mark my words, guys, one day we're going to find something just as amazing.
Count me in. Whether it's ancient artifacts or passing exams, we'll make it happen.
Agreed. Now, let's hit the books before we start imagining ourselves as jungle explorers.
You will hear a report once. It is about 3 minutes long. Then 6 questions will appear. Choose the best way to answer each question from the drop-down menu.
Globalization has significantly impacted developing economies, bringing both benefits and drawbacks. On the positive side, globalization has led to economic growth by opening markets and increasing trade. Developing countries gain access to larger markets for their exports, leading to higher income and employment opportunities. Foreign direct investment, FDI, has surged, providing capital, technology transfer, and managerial expertise. This influx of investment has helped modernize industries and improve infrastructure, boosting productivity and competitiveness. Additionally, globalization has facilitated the spread of knowledge and innovation. Developing countries benefit from advanced technologies and practices, enhancing their technological capabilities. This knowledge transfer can lead to improved education systems, better healthcare, and overall higher living standards. Moreover, globalization has fostered cultural exchange and international cooperation, promoting understanding and collaboration among nations. However, globalization also presents significant challenges for developing economies. One major drawback is the risk of increased inequality. While some regions and industries thrive, others may be left behind, exacerbating the wealth gap within countries. Small local businesses often struggle to compete with large multinational corporations, potentially leading to job losses and the decline of local industries. Furthermore, globalization can expose developing economies to economic volatility. They become more susceptible to global market fluctuations, which can result in economic instability. For example, a sudden drop in global commodity prices can severely impact countries heavily reliant on exporting those commodities. Environmental concerns are another critical issue. Rapid industrialization and increased consumption can lead to environmental degradation, such as deforestation, pollution, and overexploitation of natural resources. Developing economies may lack the regulatory frameworks and resources to mitigate these environmental impacts effectively. So, while globalization offers numerous benefits to developing economies, such as economic growth, technological advancement, and cultural exchange, it also brings challenges like increased inequality, economic vulnerability, and environmental degradation. Balancing these factors is crucial for sustainable development and ensuring that the benefits of globalization are broadly shared.